Welcome friends to another vlog. I hope you're all doing well. I am so excited to be vlogging again. What has been going on? I will say this. It's been a few weeks since I vlogged, but however, I have tried to vlog. I pick up the camera, I start, and then life just gets crazy and I put the camera down and then I'm not filming. But it's a long weekend. I'm so distracted. My screen was very dusty and dirty. It is Sunday morning, 9:07. I've been up since 4. I went to sleep early. It was such a busy, crazy week with work and just life in general that I fell asleep early and it felt so good. It is cloudy here today. I haven't reported the weather in so long. How are you all doing, friends? I hope you're doing well. And I just wanted to start this video by saying my thoughts and prayers are with those who are being affected or have been affected by the California fires. There's no words of comfort, honestly. There really isn't. And the world is just heavy, right friends? It's just, boy, like, I don't know. Just know that I'm thinking of you and praying a lot. I am going now. I have a few errands to run. My husband is working and we're starting the vlog in the car. Although I took a few clips when I was taking care of the chickens. It is cold, but not that cold. It's actually, to us, 30 in the 30s. It's actually like, it feels like spring. I live in New England, if you're new here. And we actually, let me just say this, and I'm sure most of you can agree or will agree. Living in New England, we always got like snowstorms and winters were a bit harsh. We haven't gotten much snow, but the South gets snow. It's just, I don't know. And I know like they're not prepared. If you live in the South, I know you're not used to all that snow, but they're saying that we're supposed to get some snow. I don't know. So I'm not going grocery shopping because of the weather. We are used to like being prepared for winter here. So I'm going to grab groceries. Let me shut off the seat warmer because I just can't do that. But I do need heat on my feet. I'm going get our groceries so I can get my errands done. I need to go by the bank that's one. I need to go to Walmart. I'm going to go to Walmart and grab what we need. Not all the groceries, but like I need the household things. And I will take advantage of like browsing through the produce, which is a little bit more affordable. Let me just fix this a little bit. I'm going to do that. And then there was another place. I need to go by the UPS store. So I received the Stitch Fix order, and none of it really impressed me, and I had forgotten to actually stop the subscription for now, and then I'll get back to that. We're going to reflect a little bit, like back to a year ago when I did like a no spend January type of thing. So, and I will touch base more towards the end of the video, or in the middle of the video. I will share a little bit my thoughts on that. And so I'm being very, very conscientious about our spending, and I love it. But I'll let you know when I talk about it, how I feel and all of that. So with that being said, I'm going by the UPS store. Well, I went by the UPS store last week, and I went to drop off the Stitch Fix. If you don't know what it is, it's a online clothing subscription that they send you. You pay a $20 fee, and then they send you items. If you like them, you end up purchasing them. You can buy the whole thing, you get a discount, or different pieces. I've gotten really nice pieces because of the job I do. I have to dress up every single day. It's office attire. I work in the human resources at a hospital, so I have to dress up. And so that helped me with a few pieces. Quite pricey, so I want to stop, and I forgot to stop. Oh my gosh, my pants. And I forgot to stop. So with that being said, I went by the UPS store to return, and then they tell me, they said, well, we don't really do this here because that's for the postal service. So, but we can give it to them, which is, I said, fine. She goes, the only thing we can't do is give you a receipt. So, okay. I usually am so good at saying, oh no, I need a receipt, or I'll take it back. I didn't. I trust, like, I don't know what was going on my mind that I said, okay. Now Stitch Fix has contacted me saying they haven't received it. And usually when the postal service, when they scan the bag, because they send you a labeled bag for you to return items, it automatically notifies Stitch Fix, and they haven't, and it's been a week today. So I have to go by the UPS store and see what happened to that bag, because it's like a $200 something total of clothing in that bag. So I have to figure that out. So I just want to do that before I start my homemaking weekend, because we are going to clean and cook and bake, and then later at the end of the day I'm going by my mom's to take care of her. So we are going to spend this day together. It is a 3-day weekend for me. I don't work Monday, and oh my gosh, I'm excited to have a long weekend. So, and it's not like the holidays in between the work week, so this one's like a little mini stretch. And I plan to do some decluttering on Monday. I would like to tackle one of our closets, and I'll show you that closet hasn't been decluttered since my kids were little, so we know we're going to take quite a bit out, but that will be a separate video, I believe. I might take advantage of this long weekend and film different videos, so I kind of have a few videos lined up for you. I hope you are still here during this long intro, and please let me know if you have set any goals for this year, if you how are you doing, and yeah, and then I'll be sharing with you my craft progress, what I'm working on. I don't know, but I'll share a little bit of that with you as well. And I'm curious if are you into crafting? What do you do as a hobby? I'm curious to know what many of you do for a hobby, if you don't mind sharing. All right, I'm going to hit the road because I feel like Walmart is going to be a nightmare because people panic when they hear, rightfully so, I'm not judging, they panic when they hear that we're having some snow because they don't want to leave during the bad weather. So I'm going to try to tackle Walmart first, and then I'll run the other errands and then come home. It is 12:12 and I am all done. I did Walmart. I went by the UPS store and nothing they can do. It's a bit frustrating because I trusted the process and trusted that location, and not to say they didn't give the package, but now I have no package. And so I went by the US Postal Service. I went by that location that they every day have a carrier go pick up any packages at the UPS store. What they are thinking, she was very helpful actually at the US Postal Service. She was helpful. She said that what it could have happened is the carrier did not scan the package, so it could be in transit, but there's no, like, it could be stuck at a postal service location that we don't know, and it wasn't scanned. So I'm a bit frustrated, and a lesson learned. And friends, listen, if you ever go to the UPS store, they tell you, oh, that's it. The car is like a robot. It's like shutting things down. Don't trust that process, because UPS cannot, I was aware that UPS could not give me a receipt, which is fine, but I trusted that it would get done. I don't know. So I'm frustrated because I don't want to pay for items that I returned, but it's my fault at the same time, because I should have just grabbed the package and brought it to a US Postal Service. So we'll see. I'm hoping. I had sent an email to Stitch Fix explaining what's happening, so I'll look into my emails. Now I did Walmart, I did Stop and Shop, I went by the bank, and I did what I just explained with this package. So it is 12, like I said. I'm going to go inside. I have a lot to unload, and I'm going to warm up. I bought a container of Panera tomato soup, and I'm going to make a grilled cheese, and I'm just going to have that for lunch. And then get, as you saw earlier, I put my sheets in the dryer, the washer. I need to transfer that to the dryer, and then wash one of our blankets. I'm going to do that, and then do a little bit of cleaning. I have until about 5 o'clock, probably like 4:30. I'd like to head out to my mom's. I'm about half an hour away, so I can go take care of her. I probably won't be back until 6:30, but 6:30, 7 o'clock. But I'd like to leave dinner done, and I'd like to make chicken meatballs. I've made this before. It is so good. And chicken wings for dinner for one of my sons, because he does not really eat. He doesn't really like the meatball, the chicken meatball meal, and that's fine because it's Saturday night, and I like to make a little extra dinner because everybody's home. I also, I'll explain later, but I am refraining from takeout, and I am feeling good about that too. So we'll sit down and chat after about all that. Now it's bring everything in. I have put all the groceries away, and it is almost 1:30. I was chatting with my mom for a little bit, and boy, I'm tired. I'm going to eat some lunch. While I eat, I'm calling the vet and schedule all of the kitties' physicals and appointments that I need to. I got my new planner for this year, so it's time to start using it. It arrived a little bit later, a little bit late, or later than expected, but it's here. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and I'll catch up with you after. the girls have been laying again, and this is from all week, so it's like 2 every day. But look at the size of this. We're not sure if it's because we, my husband, I think like a month ago, made, oh my gosh, hooked up heat into the coop, so we think it's helping them with laying eggs, but not complaining. We have eggs again, fresh eggs. And here's my sourdough starters going, and I'll be able to prep multiple loaves for the long weekend. I think it was Thursday night I made some of these. We were all out. Now it's coffee time. It is, can you even see? Probably not, right? It's, oh yeah, it's 3 o'clock, and I'm going to brew some coffee because in about an hour and a half, I have to leave to go to my mom's, and I feel like I did not get much done in the house, but that's okay. I did start a fire, so, and it is like, it's not that cold out, but it started drizzling out, and it is like really gray, but I started the fire. Before I leave, I will load the stove, and then when I come back, I'll make chicken wings for dinner, and I took out ground chicken. I'd like to make the chicken meatballs, but I'm not sure if I'll get to that today or just make it tomorrow. But I will be taking a little break, like a coffee break, because I have just been on the go, go, go. Look at this guy. The way he's sleeping. Oh my gosh, they make me so happy. They really do. Hey, boy. Ooh. You live such a hard life, huh? Sorry for the kitty talk, but if you have animals, you totally get it. This is a good sized cup of coffee. I probably won't have it all. But do any of you end up with leftover Christmas treats and cups, things like that? I always end up with it, and hopefully later I might actually, my husband makes the hot chocolate from this, from Williams Sonoma hot chocolate, and it is just so delicious. So I think tonight, instead of my tea, I might have that. I'm not sure, but yeah, every year after the holidays I always end up with either some treats or like just things like this that I'm not throwing away and the kids will end up using.
So those are the top 3 things that I go for or gravitate to make me feel better. And now I'm on apples, so I'm gonna have to learn how to just sit with it. And I think journaling is gonna be a big part of it. So I'm really gonna have to learn how to sit with my feelings and process it, and yeah, just sit with it and be okay. So I'm going to share along the way vulnerability and gently, like just talking very openly and honestly is totally my jam. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to be talking and sharing a lot of this process with you guys because that's what I do. My hope is that see
And it is, what time is it? It's 4:05 and it started raining. I'm going to head to my mom's. Like I said, it'll probably take me like half an hour to get there. And let me just turn you guys around. I decided that I wasn't going to clean the house today. I did tidy up. I got the kitchen taken care of, and I started, I did the bedding. I put the fresh flannel sheets. Oh my gosh, nothing like clean, like fresh sheets on the bed. I was able to make our bed before leaving. My husband should be arriving from work in about an hour or so, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make the chicken meatballs for dinner. We'll see how long I have to take at my mom's. And then, but I am making the chicken wings for the kids, and I think that'll be it for today though. Yeah, if I had decided or started to dust, I would have left the house like all upside down because of cleaning things here and there. So I tidied up the whole house, and I was able to take a little break, knitting break with my coffee. And then this way I am going at a slower pace and I don't rush. I am home Monday, so that gives me a chance to catch up and not have to feel rushed, because all week long all we do is rush because of work and just life being busy. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the road and I'll see you guys after.